I'm back and I'm already thinking of my next holiday. But first, there's a few jobs I need to do. The inner tube, obviously, but also this driver's side window. I don't know if you can see that. It drove me mad coming back off holiday. It's my own fault, it's been like it for years. I tried wedging a peg in it, I tried putting tape down it. In the end, I had to use earplugs. If you watch my previous video, you'd know I picked up a puncture on holiday. Well, I waited until I got home. And there it is. I found it once I took the tube out. It was a tiny little split. I don't know if you can see that. Well, I've checked the tyre. There's no marks on it. I've been over the tyre with a magnifying glass and there's nothing that's punctured it. So the tube must have split. You could argue I might have nipped it when I put the tube in. But I've done hundreds of miles. And it just went down. It literally, I pulled up at a roundabout and it was just all over the place, and I thought, could have been a little bit dodgy. But yeah, that's what it is. It wasn't quite that big, but literally I went like that and it, oh look how easy that tears. Oh, cheap inner tubes. Lesson learned. A subscriber and friend, Phil Neal, said, had I tried slime? And I hadn't, and I'd looked it up and it looks like it's really good stuff. So I don't know whether to try that or not, but what I did notice when I was putting air in the tube when it got the puncture was it was leaking around this valve. And this is a tube tyre, this is a tube tyre, but it was quite a good seal. So what I think I'm going to try is putting a rubber seal around there before I fit it. So I'm just going to cut a piece of rubber. So I've got a bit of rubber and a chopping board. And for the hole, I'm just going to use these, I call them roll pins. I don't know what they are. Well, we've always known them as roll pins. But they're hardened steel. So if you just put a nice sharp edge on there, you can literally, and it will punch the hole clean in. So I'm just going to cut a rubber washer, drop it round the new inner tube. I don't know whether it'll work or not, I've never seen it before, but it seems to make sense, and see what happens. But that's really not that good. I can't believe how easily that tears. So I've put my rubber washer on, just an experiment. And this time I've got a Michelin inner tube. The last time I done this, it started raining and I couldn't get hold of it. You can't beat the old fire extinguisher for a compressor. I thought I couldn't remember scratching the paint the last time. Well, of course I never sprayed it till after I put the tyre on. While I was doing the inner tube, I had 2 parcels turned. This one you know about. That's for the driver's side window. But this is the one I'm really excited about. Mega! 2. But first I've got to do the window. For some unknown reason, the ones that hold the old panel on here are Torx. I'm struggling to unclip these. I've just pushed that out on that clip there, but it didn't help much. So that's what I'm trying to do. Someone told me what you have to do is prop this window up with a block of wood. So I'm just going to go and cut a lump of wood. Right, I've cut a bit of wood, wedged it right down the bottom, and just up and underneath that runner. So we'll be able to slide the new runner in. The winding mechanisms held on by 4 pop rivets there and there. So it's the same. So I'm just going to have to drill it. I could get a couple of bolts behind that and then I'll have to put some self-tappers in there. Well, that was a lot easier than what I thought. You can see the teeth worn off there, look. It's got to slide in. I've got some 5mm set screws I'm going to put in the bottom. I don't know if I can reach my hands around to the top. Oh, I might get one. Alright, we'll try it. that's greased up. That's moving a lot better. That comes up like that. Then it goes back. Comes up. Okay, it's in the wrong position, so I need to connect the motor up and then connect the window winder button up. See if I can move it before I can get it into place. Ah, you just do it on the button. Right. Okay, that's got them two lined up. That's that rail I put the grease in. I don't know if you can see that better. I wish I'd have known that, I'd have done it afterwards. Super job. That's the little tab you push in there, and that should just pull out. I'm not going to bother with the soundproofing. Right, that's it, it's done. Let's get on with the mega exhaust system for my motorbike.